Alright guys, so I pulled the trigger on one of these cheapo Harbor Freight flux wire welders. So today I'm going to show you the unboxing. I'd like to go ahead and get it set up if I can, and maybe run a couple of test beads. Guess that's their idea of a welding hammer and brush. Yep, that's as bad as a welding helmet with no hood on the back. Can't see anything. Oh my God, you cannot push that very easily at all. So one of the biggest warnings in here is do not let go of this wire. Problem is, it means I got to do the rest of it with one hand. I think I'm going to feed this back through this catcher hole until... Is there one on the top? I don't think so. Nope. Alright. Turn the feed tensioner counterclockwise. Pull it up. Okay. I'm going to move this over. So this is the part where I'm supposed to take the I don't know all the words. But the cable with this thingy on it, it's got to be laid out straight. Because apparently I'm going to be feeding this wire into it some. That's reasonably straight. Now, let's get this. Okay, so I got about a foot of it in there. I'm going to swing this closed. This tensions it, and I'm going to crank her down until I can't easily pull it back. And then I can let go without unspooling all my wire. Now it says we pull this thingy off like that, and remove that thing, which apparently I need to get a tool for. Like that. Now I gotta plug it in. Danger, danger! Alright. Now we gotta try to keep the hose straight, and I'm gonna pull the trigger. It finally came out the end. So this is going to be my first shot using a wire welder. Actually, I need to look at the settings this thing's calling for this thickness of metal. Well, let's give it a shot, see what happens. Well, that's going to take some practice. Whew. Well, it's hideous, but it's welded. And doing this in Crocs is probably a bad idea. I keep dripping splatter all over my feet and it burns like hell. Oop, I got smoke coming from somewhere. Oh, yeah, that's bad. So it landed on my buffing wheel. Yeah. That's smoldering away. This thing takes some tinkering. I don't know if it's going to be any different from a high-end model or even a medium-end model, because this is the first time I've ever used a wire feed welder. So just getting used to how fast the wire is going to move and forcing against it. I know how to run a bead and gas. Never done it this way before. So I think it's just getting the hang of the motions and building a little bit of muscle memory, and I'll be alright. And then settings to make sure I get penetration and all that. So anyway, yeah. Alright guys, so I've had this thing for about a week now, and I've played with it a little bit here and there. I think I've gotten quite a bit better than what you just saw. We're about to find out. So I have learned that surface prep is really important here. So I've got these sanded down to bare metal, and I've got a little V-groove where the weld's going to be. And we're going to see if I've learned anything. Well, it's still not gorgeous, but that is way better than what I was doing a week ago. I think I still need to slow down a little bit. I think I'm probably still moving a little too fast. It's holding pretty good. It's pretty solid. The weld is definitely stronger than the metal around it. So for a week of practice, I'm calling that a success. Woohoo! This is the way I had it, so I didn't start right on the edge like I should have, but that's a good pattern. I'm happy with that. And I've got penetration there at the end, but I'm pretty sure getting penetration at the end of the weld is, or at the edge of the two pieces, is going to be a little bit easier. But that weld's definitely stronger than the metal around it, so we could try a destructive test. Maybe we can get in there and see what that weld looks like. Yeah, still not perfect. So I'm still welding a little bit too fast. I'm not getting the penetration I want. So you can see at the beginning of the weld here, where I started, I wasn't getting the kind of penetration I should be getting. Towards the back here, I'm getting into the depth of the metal a little bit. So I just need to start off slower altogether. My mama used to say I was going to hurt myself with fire one day. And I do love playing with fire. So, that's my welder video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. I didn't get my eyes closed fast enough. So you can see at the beginning here, you can see it on this one. I don't want to hear any shit about my fingernails. Hang on. Alright, so you can see